Hello my friends, welcome back to the Archipelago Randomizer. We are on day number 2, which is hopefully going to be the final day. However, we have a little bit of a problem. And that is simply that we don't have a whole lot of good stuff for these remaining missions. We got a lot of Terran missions, but we don't have a lot of Terran units. We have unupgraded Marines and battle cruisers and the Jotun. And then we have like Zealots. And I don't think we can do either of these missions with Zealots. Like, they're just a little bit too complicated. So I think that what we're going to do is actually jump back to Enemy Within, because we have so many Zerg upgrades that we can use this as a very, very rapid way to farm a bunch of research stuff. And hopefully this is going to give us the ability to win. Really, just like give us a unit, give us some upgrades for that unit, the upgrades being very important. And then we can work from there. I have no idea if this is actually going to yield any dividends, but I can sure hope.
Now go.
So this is obviously really easy start to a mission, particularly because we're going to have way more powerful stuff than normal. All we have to do is just make sure we get to morph into our queen form. And then we'll be good. Sometimes I get a little overeager and then the sentry kills me. That's really the only thing that can go wrong. Then you can just smash these guys. Oh yeah, my short range jump. You're so stunned at my ability.
So the Protoss think they have a few infested animals.
Knock you down. Knock you down. We get both? Yeah, we can get both. Look at that crowd control. We only got one of them, but it's okay because sentries are bad. Truly GSL levels of play. Alright, so we have the safe place.
Stop here.
Now we have the queen race. And now we're gonna melt face. Yeah. What do our Zergling do? I know that we have, like, Impalers. Are you good? You're just Zergling. You, on the other hand, are Hydra that can become Impaler. I feel like Hydras here are just really good. So we found the Disruptor. Hey, that's pretty decent. It's not, like, the greatest thing ever. We're really looking for Protoss-based anti-air. If we want to be able to beat the upcoming missions, that'll be an important piece of the puzzle. Let's see, just open up all of this, make sure that we have a little bit of a front line of Zerglings, but really the Hydras just do so much damage so quick. I don't want the Impalers just because they're a lot of work and they're kind of slow compared to the other options. Honestly, everything feels kind of slow here though, because we don't have like Zergling speed or anything. We can eat this, eat that. Knock you down, and Zerglings go on through. Can we send Hydras through this? I know this... Yeah, we can. Nice. I don't know if it was enlarged so that you could get anything through for the Archipelago, which would make sense, because you have no idea what you're going to have unlocked, and it would be really lame to like have only Hydras and then just be soft-locked here. All in all, though, what we're just hoping for is no more Zerg upgrades for the rest of our life. we do not need the Zerg, right? We just want a lot of those Protoss and Terran things. And really, we'll take anything Protoss and Terran at this point. Very, very, very willing to... I could not care less what we get. As long, particularly if it hits air, that'd be nice. Because our final mission is endgame. That's what we're kind of thinking of, right? And one of the things is we're going to have a really bad Nova, which means we need some early game okay, we're bad at this game. Turns out that unupgraded Zerglings with no mutations actually aren't great at fighting. Who would have guessed? Try it again. Perfect. Yeah, so having the... We have battle cruisers, right? And battle cruisers are a form of inevitability. However, we have to be able to get there without getting crushed. And that's what I'm most scared of right now. And that's kind of abnormal, but just Nova usually holds on so well. Caustic spray for the Corruptor. Okay. So we got a completely useless upgrade for the faction that we don't want. That's that's perfect. Here, just take these guys down. And I think there's like 4 more rolls here. I don't want to go to Evil Awoken, which was the next mission on the right-hand side, because that's kind of boring. It's one of the prologue missions for Legacy of the Void. It's the one where you run around with Zeratul and you blink and... You know. Oh, good, more Kerrigan stuff. Game! Why? I was trying to be efficient with this to make things, better, but it is... Ooh. Ooh. Hey. That's pretty decent. That is a good old Nova weapon. It's actually not like the greatest Nova weapon ever. It's like the 3rd best Nova weapon after the sniper rifle and the plasma rifle. But it's still pretty good. I didn't know we had the roach. Completely forgot about that. We're gonna make one. Do you have anything? Oh yeah, we have a bunch of stuff. Tunneling claws, rapid regime. Yeah, I remember. I didn't remember unlocking the roach. I remember getting the roach upgrades now that... sir? You are without a bubble. Are you okay? See, this is why you gotta sit in your bubble. Pretty unhealthy otherwise. Okay, so we are looking better with the Blazefire Gunblade. That is a bit of consistency for the Nova missions. However, getting to the Nova missions is still going to be a little bit sketch. We just don't have a perfect way to get over to the right-hand side of this map. Progressive Protoss Air upgrade. Alright. Let's, theoretically something maybe eventually. I don't think that we have a progressive Protoss Air unit yet. But maybe someday. You can see how it's going, given that I just completely gave up on making roaches. Even with all the upgrades, they're not that great on this mission. When everything is free, you might as well just do a bunch of DPS. Progressive Proxy Pylon. I believe that is, like, it gives you Proxy Pylon, and then it upgrades to Warp-In Reinforcements, something like that. That's what the progressive means. It gets better every time you use it. I need to check to make sure that we don't have to keep Ursidani alive. No, we just have to win for our final research here. So, all in all, this was moderately effective. It started out kind of meh, and then it got us a couple things that will work well with other things we might find. And that's okay. Tandem plays are important. Boing. Oh my goodness, they're so powerful. Yeah. Worth it. Worth it. We will not go quietly into the void. Careful. Careful. Archons are like the one thing that can actually kill Niadra on this mission. It can get kind of bad if they're attacking her, because she doesn't actually have much HP. 275. And an Archon deals 39, yeah. And then it's Heart of the Swarm, so, you know, life is just terrible. If only she was a robot. But we got this. I mean, there was never any question. It's you get infinite stuff on this mission. It's not like, oh guys, we barely overcame it. It's like, we have the Zergling and the Hydralisk times infinity. Welcome to Zerg. They're gonna ruin your life. Oh, the Slayer. Oh baby, oh baby, oh baby. We may only have the most basic of Protoss units. However, that allows us to do either of these missions. Which one has more stuff? This one has more stuff. Now, let's just look at the other options. Flash. I think I want to do Flashpoint. That's so many unlocks. Flashpoint is a mission that's actually kind of hard, though. We need some early game Terran stuff before we can go there. If we don't get the early game Terran, we're going to be able to hit Liberation Day after this. And then hopefully we can use Flashpoint to round out everything that we have. This is going to be an easy mission, by the way. Like, it is very rapidly morphed from a mission that was looking kind of hard to having the Slayer, which is Blink Stalker times infinity. So, like, there is no mission at this point. No Spear of Adun, though, because it is a Wings of Liberty Protoss mission. And that is an option if you're playing this. Like, if you're setting it up for yourself, you can have the Spear of Adun on all the prologue things and all that kind of stuff, but it's a little bit too good.
The mighty spirits of the preservers are imprisoned close by. We must find them.
Here. Yep. Warp gate, please. And then we get a couple gas, and so the Slayer is this is the Tal'Darim variant. Oh, it's got the bounce too. So prevents Slayer from taking damage for 2 seconds after being attacked. Cannot occur more than once every 5 seconds. Blinks, and then after blinking for 8 seconds, it deals double damage on its next attack. And as a chain? Are you for real? This is the easiest mission in history. We just have to make sure to get all the stuff. That's the most important bit. Is I just got to make sure to get all the things, because that's how we mess up, is we go so fast that we don't do our due diligence. My goodness, we only have shield upgrades. That's kind of annoying. Then again, this is a mission where you normally only get 1/1 anyway, so who cares? Yeah, so we gotta do these. You, sir, take hold of this sacred place.
A robotics facility.
And we come up here, and we do the same. Oh, these are going to be Nerazim DTs we find, too, right? That's insane. And it's going to be a regular Ire Immortal from Legacy of the Void, which, of course, is really good. Look at the bounce. It's so good. It's ridiculous. Progressive Protoss ground upgrade. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. This is all just like coming together all at the same time. I am shocked at everything that is working right now. Concealment for the Widowmine. We have so many Widowmines upgrades. Legitimately, if we can get the Widowmine, we're going to be so happy. I just don't know if that's going to happen. Oh, we can morph into a Dark Archon! Oh! We're doing it! How would we not? Alright, what have you got? Mind control, heroic units are immune. Oh. Okay. Everybody be calm. Everybody be calm. Oh my gosh, he's so strong. What are we going to do against Maar? How do we defeat him? Oh no. Whatever do we do? Please. Oh my goodness, this could be the greatest day in the history of history. Let's see, 90 energy. Oh no, oh, he's so strong. He's chasing us down. Oh my goodness gracious, good golly, what are we gonna do? We gotta just run from such a powerful guy. No! Yes. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it worked. It worked. Why did it give us the thing for that? It's just like here. You got your. It says a sister turned Maar. I don't think that killing him is what they, or rather, I think it's supposed to be for killing him, not for befriending him. But this is an interesting way to play the mission. I'm rather a fan. Yeah, he doesn't go back. This is awesome. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm just keeping the Dark Archon in the back. Oh, what an interesting little combination of mechanics we have here to turn this into the easiest mission of all time. I love how within the span of like 30 seconds, this mission went from, oh, I don't have the ability to beat it because I only have Zealots unlocked with no Spear of Adun, to, did you know that this is the easiest mission in the history of StarCraft? Like, it just completely 180'd. In a beautiful, beautiful way. You need to go save this, please. No, guys! Well, that's fine. It's not like there are more Mars to steal. Oh yeah, we got the Disruptor too. Let's make one. Why not? I'm gonna take down all the bases, just for, let's see, support bases. Yeah, 2 checks, which is how you get all this. It just isn't gonna be a tough one. Could you find a friend so I could chain damage you, please? It's just not really worth doing the damage if you don't have a friend. Alright, now we can go over to this secondary base. How are you feeling about things, Maar? Pretty good? Oh, that hurts my guys. Gotta be careful. I should have waited until he was, like, bigger. Gotta feed him some oatmeal and make him a really chonky Maar. Then he could be powerful. I don't know why oatmeal. Just like, gotta get those oat gains. We don't really have anything to disrupt. It's just going too well. Yeah, got him. Get disrupted, bro. I'm firing my laser. Interesting that Maar always has that ability and he just chooses not to use it at the beginning. That's a fun little find about the game. I mean, this entire mission is just the dumbest thing that I've ever done. What was that big blast of energy? Someone did something. Alright, we blink over here. Everything dies. We found the mothership. Yeah, I'm not going to have time to make it. Ooh, battlecruiser battery. Heck yes. I mean, heck yes. We got to get this, and then I'm going to make sure that we have all of them. Northwest Preserver, Southwest Preserver, East Preserver, Templar Archives, and Victory. Got it. So we are going to get 4 things in very rapid succession. We still don't have the, like, way to live. But that's in the Terran missions, we're still really hunting for a little bit of safety. Because it's not like we have bunkers or something either. We just have unupgraded Marines with no progressive upgrades either. Twin drones for Kerrigan, completely useless. I feel like this fight is really loud compared to, well, whatever. I'm also pretty sure that we can just walk to the end now. Alright, 4 rolls in a row. Number 1, Kerrigan.
We must break them open immediately.
Number 2, corrosive acid for the bait. Immortal Annihilator, Carapace for Hydra. No! Well, we stole Maar. That's all that I need. Let's go to Liberation Day and see what we can get here. This may be I just don't think we can go straight to the end here. We're just going to get squished. We really have to start fishing for something. Liberation Day obviously is very quick, very easy, and very free. And there is an upgrade for every single hollow board, which is remarkably powerful. Yeah, how many are there on this mission? 6, 7, 8, 9 total upgrades for like 3 minutes worth of time. This may actually be the fastest mission in terms of upgraditude, you know? So we can just knock him down. And we don't need upgrades for it. That's the other thing, is we always have bad Marines here. Alright, roll number 1 is progressive stim pack for the Hellion. Do we have the Hellion?
Where is everyone?
Also, stim pack for the Hellion's not normal. just pointing that out.
My family.
I mean, if you're playing Nova, I guess it is, and sure. I don't hate it. I legitimately don't remember if we have the Hellion, though. If we do, that's a good upgrade. If we don't, regenerative acid for the... What is with the Zerg upgrades? There's so many.
We're with you, Rainer. Sell me.
Internal tech module. Okay, more battle cruiser tech. The game really wants to end this on a battle bang.
What's up? What's the plan?
Shield battery. Well, we are defended as Protoss. We have no issues living as Protoss at this point.
Sounds like a plan.
Terran ship upgrade.
This is bad.
There are 2 upgrades in this game.
What's the plan? What's up?
There are upgrades for battle cruisers, and there's upgrades for Zerg, and there's nothing in between.
Sounds like a plan. You can count on me. Time to man up.
Argus Talisman for the Dark Archon. Oh, could have been useful last time. Seer suit for the Ghost. Okay.
There's more people still being held
That's
up
the
ahead.
infinite cloak suit.
I'll see to them.
Vehicle upgrade. Here we go. Getting some upgrades is good, because remember, endgame is a mission where the opponents will have 3-3. So having some upgrades, even if it's just like 2-2, is really, really, really big.
Insurgents are under arrest. We got your back, Rainer.
Yeah, get them, guys. Whoa. Where's our upgrade for fire bombs? Protoss air upgrades. Oh my.
I didn't.
What we're going to do is we're going to open up Devil's Playground. We should be able to find a lot of stuff there. We have these 3 missions are so dense. They're all really, really, really quick. And we can blitz through them and find so many upgrades so quickly. And maybe they'll be good. Maybe they will be good. Like, the thing is, we know there's good upgrades, right? Like, it's not like they can all be Zerg. So, we know they're there somewhere. And we just have to find them. That's the play. Okay, so we got Winged Nightmares, Jotuns, Reactored Marines.
You gonna give me orders?
Let's get that factory to see if we have what factory tech we have. This is partially a taking stock mission and figuring out everything that we have available. We do not have the bunker. We do have an engineering bay. I don't know what we have available on the engineering bay.
Alert. Lava surge imminent. Evacuate low ground immediately.
Lava's rising. Get those SCVs to high ground.
You can always wait till the 1 minute mark with that. And then, yeah, Reactor Marines.
Add on.
We're not going to be unhappy with Reactored Marines on this mission if it's our only option. And I figure that like 1 Jotun can do most of everything. So we have 1-1. Do we have 2-2?
It is now safe to proceed with mining operations.
We have no factory units still. Bonus objective, destroy all Zerg buildings. Does that give us one? Victory, Tasha's Miner, Brutalisk, Reapers, Reapers, and Zerg cleared. Oh, Zerg cleared does give one, so we want to be clearing the Zerg here. Got it. I'm glad that I tabbed out and checked that. Let's see. Where are the Reaper buddies? We need them. Yeah. Here we go. Ooh, we do have drop pods. Orbital Strike. Yeah, I remember getting Orbital Strike.
They're seriously badass.
Okay. Well, we can start
Reminder, sir. The more minerals
blasting
we
this
find on
stuff
board, the
down,
more it's
grab
gonna
some
take to reach our
friends,
goal.
and this should compound really hard. Where we start getting lots and lots and lots of different upgrades because we get all the Reapers.
About time. Let's finish up
We are
this
still
contract
whiffing.
and get the hell off this planet.
Corruptor.
All right.
Man, if we had Amon's Fall or the Reckoning as our final mission, we would be the happiest little campers. Wouldn't we? It'd be so good. I'd be living the life. Instead, we are here feeling very awkward about things. Okay. Let's just keep grabbing all the Reaper buddies, grab all the money on the map, and because we have to clear things, we are going to be very, very aggressive.
Sir, scanners show
We're not gonna save up
large
money at all.
signature close to your position. Brutalisk, I think. If you could kill it, that'd get my our research off to a flying start.
Money, money. As I said, I think the Jotun's going to be super good. I don't know if the battlecruiser is actually good on this mission, being completely honest. Oh gosh. There we go. Thank you for retreating. I needed it. Wing Nightmare is going to be good.
Is under attack.
Oh no. It took way too long to deal with that. Wing Nightmares, please assist.
Mineral field. Upgrade.
Careful, don't want to die. Reapers are almost here. There we go. Lift. Everybody go that way. You guys here.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
This is fine. Well, it might not be for these guys.
Alert. Lava surge imminent.
We use orbital drop.
Evacuate low ground immediately.
Cloaky cloak. Show them the nightmare. Thank you. He was very casual about it. Show them the nightmare. Will do, command. That's what we're for.
All clear. It is now safe to proceed.
Muscular augments for the Hydralisk. Come on. Game. Why? Don't you like me, game? We've hung out for so many hours. Why don't we be friends? Oh, you're the type of friend who is just constantly mean to his friends as a form of affection. Aren't you, game? That's how it works. You're gonna get a fusion core. Well, I guess we can take this guy out. We can go Jotuning.
Mineral field depleted.
Keep that going, and
Mineral field.
we're gonna start clearing out the next place.
Mineral field.
Okay, now we have the DPS to take it down. The Wing Nightmares are all we needed. Hey, optimize logistics for the Goliath if we find the Goliath is great. That is reactor amount. And that is one of the big limitations, in my opinion, of the unit, is that it is unreactorable.
Mineral field depleted.
So, very happy with that. Now we're just going to keep moving around here.
Since you're doing right by me, I'll do right by you.
I missed.
Here's the coordinates of the nearest
Just ignore that.
roads.
Whoa, let's reorder this. Swarm host.
Mineral field depleted.
Cool. And we are, in fact, officially going battle cruisers on Devil's Playground. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, let's pull a couple SCVs for repairs, because we are going battle cruiser Thor. I'm going to take this moment as well to check what our armory upgrades are for them, because at this point, I've kind of lost track of every upgrade. There's just a lot of them. Jump up here. I guess. Oh, my winged nightmares died to a single spore crawler. That is appropriate. Resource deficiency for... Oh, come on. Give me the Goliath. Give me the Goliath. I think we got multi-lock weapon systems a while ago, too. Like, if we get the Goliath in the early game, that is going to be a fantastic transitory unit, right? That is going to be exactly what we're looking for in order to get up to the later stages.
We've already got half the minerals we need.
Don't worry, my battle cruisers are going to pop out to defend me. Just as planned. Oh, well. You guys here. You guys here.
Seismic activity is increasing. Caution is advised.
Phase Bulwark for the Adept. That's a shield upgrade for the Adept that existed for only a very short amount of time in the Legacy of the Void beta. And then it got replaced with an attack speed upgrade because Adepts just never died. They never killed anything during that time period, but they also never died. And it was just super boring. It was truly the least interesting. Do I care about that? Not really.
It is now safe to
Ship
proceed
weapons.
with
Okay, we have
mission.
+1 ship weapons. I don't know why I pulled the command center away. Like a coward. Land you. Harvest you. Harvest you. Land. Time to go. Do we have...
Our SCVs
Oriolan?
are under attack.
We do not. I don't really care about the Winged Nightmare at this point. Like, well, we know what's going to happen with them if I make them. It's not going to be pretty. We're just going to crush through all the buildings because that is an achievement. Not an achievement, but an unlock, which is much more important than an achievement. And... man, could you imagine if there's a Goliath up here? How happy we would be. If you're a Goliath and you know it, clap your hands. Blast that guy. Just because I never use that ability, because it's not that good, but it's a fun ability, so use it when you can. I think we got everything on these other sides. I don't know if we need to win the mission after we kill all of these, so I'm starting to hold up my cash. Just for safety's sake. And then bring these bad boys to help out. Turns out this base is not that bad. And we got Yamatos. Okay, cool.
Mineral field depleted.
Please give me the victory. 8,000 is a lot. Oh, there we go. Banshee.
Complete.
All right, boys, nice work. We got...
Banshee is a fascinating one. So we could go to endgame right now. However, Mobius Factor is legitimately a 3-minute mission with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 unlocks. And then if we're still feeling really bad, we can move over to Flashpoint. The thing is, as I said, Flashpoint is legitimately significantly harder. So I'm glad that we have the opportunity available. However, I'm not convinced that we want to use it. What we might do is just dive in and try to grab a bunch of different things really quick. Let's just get a Banshee. We apparently don't need anything for it, so you can just be our Banshee friend. Can we just put a Banshee back here? I feel like the answer is yeah, we absolutely could just put a Banshee back here. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm going to try it. Because we can't make a tank or anything, and tanks are usually what you want to put back there. And of course, we're going to be blitzing through everything we can.
I'm giving you control of our medevacs, Commander. You can use them to transport your men around the city and avoid...
Yeah, the benefit of this... Oh, wait, we do need to wait for these guys. Hello. You're fairly important to the team. You do like 80% of the damage. We do not have medevac boost or anything. Oh, hyperflight rotors, Banshee attack range by 2 when cloaked. Sure. That's pretty good. Viking missiles. That's an upgrade. So hyperflight rotors means that this is a very, very quick Banshee.
Loud and clear. Roger that. Can do.
Oh, there's so many spores here. Not a chance. Well, you're the base defense, Banshee. That's, you know, when you don't have any bunkers or anything, you gotta have base defense Banshee.
Keep it moving, boys.
Of course. The Mobius
Careful for this
best.
corruptor. We
You
don't
won't
want to
be
lose the medevac because, of course, we cannot produce more.
At least she doesn't know where to find the other cores. We better get to the next one fast.
This is extra hull, multi-law. Oh my gosh, we have so many Goliath upgrades if we can find it. That is insanely good.
Brutalist.
Yeah, so if we
One of those things to research.
if we lose these medevacs, we have to start floating buildings to get off of this island. Straight up. It's so bad. We gotta make sure that doesn't happen.
Sir, you better do something about that Nidus worm before our base gets overrun.
Already shot it, Matt.
In the rear with the gear.
Now shut it, Matt.
Been waiting on you. You gonna give me orders?
Oh, yeah. I suddenly have become a little bit concerned about this mission.
Go ahead.
But we're gonna try to blitz it.
SCV ready.
I just don't want to die to counterattacks or something. And the not being able to like make extra Banshees or Hercules matters more than I thought it would initially. Infested siege tanks. That's great Terran unit, my favorite.
Confirmed. Heading.
We don't have stim either. We did leave someone to die, and I do not regret that. Not in the slightest. I'm a monster.
We couldn't reach the data cores.
Adept?
Yeah, I could use some help here.
Come on, just give me a good Goliath gaming. That's all I want. It's not asking too much, I don't think.
Waiting on you.
I'm trying to be so careful with these medevacs, but then we're taking more damage on our troops as a result. Just full clear of that area. Keep producing over here. Where's that Banshee? Yeah, you're right here. Perfect. Everything we build has to be for defense now.
Talk to me.
And try not to take any damage on these Spartan companies. Spartan LLC. Yeah. Okay, 1, 2.
Rear with the gear. Big job.
There it is. Yeah, be careful about that. Lift up, drop off as best as we can. Take it down. Don't get hit by the spore. And we're fine. See, who needed the Banshee? Not me.
I've seen
More Hellion upgrades.
Dr. Narud's pathetic charade.
Okay, we're gonna try to deal with the Brutalisk, but we're gonna have to... No. I don't know what the 4 Hydra hit squad is doing over here.
I sure as hell ain't letting you have 'em. That Queen of Blades really is quite a nuisance, isn't she?
Yeah, she is quite a nuisance. Careful. Oh gosh. We just do not have the damage to punch through that. We can rescue more guys, though. We're going to have to start taking the ground. I was hoping to take the air.
Another Nidus worm has emerged close to our base.
Call the ball. Roger that.
Cloak these. Okay, take it down. This is what I mean. Our Terran early game is just abysmal when we actually, like, start playing with it. It just...
Raiders, come pick us up. Hey, over here. The Raiders are here.
Drop you guys right here. You right here.
Marines, we are leaving.
Banshees are doing well.
Who wants some?
Waiting on
So
you.
maybe the... Nope.
Loud and clear.
Maybe the answer here is to ferry from this... No! That was almost terrible. Ferry from this direction to the Brutalisk. Don't look at my hit points. It's embarrassing. We gotta not lose that, obviously. And then we can cloak these banshees to come in and help.
Talk to me.
We got to make sure that the medevacs are a long way away from any sort of brutalisk because, ooh, that's a lot of damage. But with the cloak, these should be able to do pretty good helping. Yeah, just take whatever damage we take. Combat shield for the Marine. I'll take it. I'll take it. And then we have...
I heard that.
Medevacs come back.
You never could recognize a lost cause, could you, Jin?
Careful. This is so dangerous. I kind of want to go back and try to get SCVs, but I'm afraid what's going to happen is I'm going to run into AoE. Or not AoE, just any anti-air. Just something patrolling or something, and then these are going to die. I'm going to try. It is so risky, though. We have a little bit of vision over here. Kerrigan sometimes randomly slaps you, but usually it's if she's moving. So we're going to rely on the fact that she's not. Okay, we're doing fine there. Send you guys to get a little bit of vision here. It's looking good. Okay, let's get SCVs. You guys in here. Patch everything up. We can use drop pods now to reinforce. Oh, this was insane. Oh, Mobius Factor. You're such a weird mission where you are sometimes the easiest and sometimes weirdly rough. Yeah, that was what I was afraid of. If we had been moving in during that, we would have just lost both of the medevacs and probably lost the game. So it was definitely risky to do what we did. However, the risk paid off and we are alive. And that's better than I thought I'd be here, honestly. Okay, just repair everybody up. It's a moderate army with moderate upgrades, with a little bit more HP than we knew we were going to have. Set the rally, and go, go, go. Cloak these for extra range.
You're even more desperate than I thought. You can't really believe
There's so many spores around here, though, that the Banshees are not actually very good. They still do a lot of damage, though. Okay. Let's make this work. Target that spore. And then Banshees go for the objective. Targeted down. And that is going to be the Mobius Factor. Third data core in victory, which gives us 4 Kerrigan levels, and... just say the Goliath, please. I'll take any Terran unit. Automated extractors. No! Like, I hope it's very, very understandable that the position we are in is just so bad for endgame. So what we can do here is we can do all the coordinates really quickly. Because this mission has 2 different sets of things. It has the, like, getting to the coordinates and choosing the units that attack us. And then it has actually clearing them out. And what we're going to do is open every subway and choose every attack type really, really quick. And that's going to give us, like, 7 upgrades. And then we might just quit out. Because this mission's going to be really hard. Move everybody into a defensive posture. We have weapon swap, blazefire gunblade, or canister rifle gunblade. Fury of 1, pulse grenade, blink, and domination. Yeah, I mean, I feel like, oh, we don't have any regeneration on Nova. That's the big issue. So we have, oh, it's not regeneration drone because it uses the Wings of Liberty Raven. Oh. Well, that's going to make life a lot harder. We need Banshees, I guess. We really just need troops on the field. We can't tech into battlecruisers, I don't think.
Loud and clear. Consider it done.
Ventral sacks for the Overlord. Right here we can do Niduses.
Confirm that last. En route. Execute. I was supposed to be securing this place against the Zerg.
Well, it doesn't seem to.
Then we can open up the subway for another thing.
Really? I'll destroy them. Then we'll be rid of those Nidus.
Oh my goodness, that is a...
Surprisingly, the city's rail lines are still functional in this quarter.
No, I was trying to mind control there and it didn't work.
If you clear
Crap.
it out, it will be easier
No!
to
Oh!
travel throughout the city.
Oh my goodness. I don't know where this random Hydra came from. I should have the Liberator set up. You here, start building. Novas are free, remember. They're the casual, easy currency. Yeah, if we had the Ionic Force Field or if we had Super Stim, I would feel a lot better here. However, lacking both of those is truly, truly painful. We can... Oh, we didn't open up the subway. Well, that's fine. I think that what I want to actually do is be on the shotgun for some of this. We have the grenade too, but it's on a weird hotkey.
I'll get my defenses in place.
So I'm gonna try to remember to use it. It's just not where I'm used to it being.
On the move.
But it is very powerful.
Executing.
And then we have Marines for defense, of course. And Banshee's coming out. There is a base up to the north. The thing is, that base is really hard to hold, even when you're playing a normal game. And we are not playing a normal game. Not on this, cursed day.
Consider it done. Executing.
Twin Lake Flamethrower for the Hellion. Once again, the Hellion is looking like a unit. A really, 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 real unit.
Their cargo cars should be large enough to transport siege tanks and other oversized.
Okay, knock that guy down.
En route.
Then we can activate this for another one.
There are still Zerg here.
Oh.
It isn't safe to search the area until they're gone. On the move.
There will not be Zerg here in a moment. Then we'll be able to search the area.
Status report.
Oh. We got Nidus. There we go. Groove spines for the height. Game. Stop. How could you? This betrayal will be remembered, game.
I still don't know what happened to him. I hope he made it out of Sharpsburg.
Couple more Marines.
You are the only missing ghost who has reported back to the Dominion.
That doesn't mean he's gone. Consider it done. Acknowledged.
Take this guy down. Activate the next location. We need one that's easy to pass. Maybe something that is ultra or stealable. I guess lurkers are kind of stealable.
I'm reading you.
And they don't chase, which is important.
I see it now. We weren't defending this world from the Zerg. We used them
You're wrecked, sir.
to destroy it.
The truth.
We got past. We got past.
Not as difficult as the defenders' lives will be when I'm done here.
Yeah, okay. We can start doing a little bit of poke damage there. That'll be good. We can continue to clear the subway exits. We can continue to make dudes.
I know you're occupied right now.
Yeah, I am.
But I am detecting a high energy plasma reading in these ruins.
I do like plasma.
Loud and clear. Executing. Got it.
Jeez. This is such a bad Nova. Oh, this is like basic training Nova that we got over here. She does not Nova how to play. We can get more Banshees, though. The Banshees, I think, are going to be our long-term because they just do good damage. And the Marines do not. I was really looking for something to steal. I guess just stealing Overseers is the best play. But we're not even permanently cloaked or anything.
There are still Zerg here.
Okay, we can open this up. We have defended really well here. Get a Jotun, get a Winged Nightmare.
I'll make it happen.
And then armor suit module. Does that give us armor? Okay, yeah. Whoa, look at that health regen. Wait, we may, I don't know what armored suit is, but it's apparently got really good health regeneration because Nova just went Super Saiyan.
I'm reading you. Executing. Strictly business.
Apocalypse for Kerrigan. I think that's like every ultimate for her. Do we have to clear these out? Yeah, we do have to clear them all out to get all the
I have a lead, Rigel.
bonuses. Okay.
There's another place I have to go. Confirm that last.
So I guess we're at the point where...
Acknowledged. Executing.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nova. This will greatly assist
I did not mean to do that.
with
Warp
my
harmonization. The Protoss thing. I genuinely just feel like we're being trolled. Queue up both these upgrades. Please. Stim infusion. Never mind.
Brought the whole subway line up.
Never mind. We are being treated beautifully by our friends and allies
Both sides of our base.
at Terran R&D. Oh, this is good. This is good. Okay, so we're being hit on both sides. That's okay. We can deal with that. We're getting all of our upgrades. We have not much money. Big Banshee energy is going to be great. We have Stim Infusion. We have Grenade. We have Blink. We have Domination.
I'll make it happen.
We have bonus range on our Banshees when they're cloaked. We can get some of the Winged Nightmares in order to scare our opponent. Where's our mercenary compound? Oh, here it is. Very aggressively positioned. All right, it's A move time. We suddenly in the span of 2 unlocks went from being the worst Nova to being absolutely shredding. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we just blast through all of this. We have cloak, and our opponents are dead. It's still a little bit hard to use because she's similar to Kerrigan in that she has a lot of abilities. However, unlike Kerrigan, she is lacking a little bit in the brawling durability. No heroic novitude. Viking! That could be it. That could be our early game. I know it sounds insane. The Viking is usually not the unit that you spam as your early game. But I think that we can make it happen. I think that's good enough. We can go to the final mission. I'm gonna keep farming here, obviously, because we're in a great spot. But even if we lose here now, I don't care. I am really happy with the way that this went. Goodbye, Nova. Oh, Corruptors. Yeah, you know what? What if we just didn't do this area right now? Yeah, okay. Taking Thor on the subway. It's gonna have a good day. You come heal. This way. Repair everything. Banshees can come and start dealing with the Banelings. It said Thors and Banelings. I got Vikings on the way, not Vipers. And honestly, we can just start being aggressive here. Do we have the AoE upgrade for these Vikings? Yeah, Banshee Viking is just like legitimately good. It's a strong composition. Yeah, we're happy here. I am really, really pleasantly surprised at Flashpoint. I knew this mission was going to be good. I shouldn't have waited. I should have just gone here ASAP like my gut originally told me. Let's see. Viking missile area damage, range, and piercing damage when in assault mode. Those are all very good upgrades. We might even just go Viking Banshee here, honestly. Like, I'm not sure that we need... We'll bring Nova, I guess, but she's just going to die. Because she doesn't fly. We need a jetpack upgrade.
Now you don't have to worry about encountering.
Oh, we got a medic for her. Mercenary medic. Skibidi Angels. Was this person like a Blizzard employee or something? Because I know that in Warcraft 3 they had like a tower defense that I think came with the game, but I don't remember. Okay, so there's Mutas over here. We have a lot of Vikings. We have a Nova. We're doing good.
Nova
This is Broodlords. Broodlords seem doable. Ultras seem doable. I guess we just send...
The Zerg have established a hatchery close to our base.
We could use that space. I'll bring it down.
We may actually get something for clearing the expansion hatchery. I still think that I made the correct call of not taking this base, because everybody who's played this mission knows that it just dies.
Feral Zerg are closing in on our base.
MP rounds on the Ghost.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, it dies a lot, but at the same time, we can make sure we get the bonus objective from it. Patch everything up. And what we're going to do is, right after this, we are going to charge that area again, and we're going to take it down. I want more Jotuns. They're very good for what you pay. And also their drop pod is so comically oversized, which is beautiful.
I'll make it happen.
So we can take this out.
En route.
And blink forward.
Got it.
Fire off the greatest grenade.
On the move. Strictly business.
Fire off the greatest grenade. Yeah.
Acknowledged.
Second try. Now you die.
En route. Nova here. Engine screaming.
I am so shocked at how quickly things went from bad to good. Usually it's from bad to worse. I didn't know that stories could do this.
Say again. I'll make it happen.
So these guys infinitely respawn. We don't want to fight them if we can avoid it for the most part, but what you gonna do? Sometimes you gotta just go to war. We are going to recruit a Broodlord into our guild. And we're just going to try to blast through all of this ASAP, because the less corruptor respawns that happen, the better.
Say again. I'll make it.
Yeah, as you can see, every time that they
Executing.
die, they instantly come back from this corner.
You have eliminated the
Progressive stim pack for the oh.
Confirm that last.
All right.
Engine screaming.
That gives the early Marines that we get some value. I mean, no, I don't need to explain stim pack. What am I doing? Guys, so there's this ability called Stim Pack, guys, and actually I figured out it's pretty good. Most people are like, oh no, it does damage to you. But I'm like, well, actually, if you kill all the enemies, then it doesn't matter.
More Zerg are headed in your direction, Nova.
Wait, which way?
Scared me. We could use some help here.
At least not from the direction that I'm in. Oh, every direction. Spore Crawler. Finally.
Hope you're feeling a great deal safer.
En route.
Are we just gonna die? That's the real question. We're not really safe at home. Could you cast Stim Infusion, please? There you go. Alright, Flyers, get on over home. Subway time. I don't know why the enemy is taking so long to get over here. They are truly glacial.
Confirm that last.
You got outsped by a Thor, bro.
Execute.
Throw the grenade. And we have it made. Just a couple more, and kill a spore. Oh, not my depot.
Status report.
I don't even know if we actually, like, have to kill more than this, but I feel like, you know, we're in the neighborhood. I'm so sorry. That we might as well
Say again.
go do all this.
Got it. I'll make it happen.
Just because you know the best upgrade is the one that
En route.
you were about to get and chose not to. That's how it always goes. Don't get scourged. You know, it'll be like the Uber Death Mega Valkyrie. Valkyrie.
Status report.
I just really want the Valkyrie. We don't even have good attack upgrades. It could be attack upgrades, actually. That'd be really nice. That's what we really need.
Confirm that last.
Because we have, like, the ultimate Sky Force at this point. Oh, Ionic Force. Why is all the Nova stuff on this mission?
Got it. En route.
We started off with the baby Nova, and we have evolved into the Giga Chad Nova. And I am shocked at how she still just got annihilated. good here. Finish this all off, and then... Oh, I'm really excited for endgame now. I think it's going to be a fun mission. Split up and split up. Lock down on the ghost. We have quite a few ghost upgrades, but that's just how it ghosts. Got a few idle workers, too. I don't think they have a whole lot of stuff we care about over here that is air, so we can just die to this attack. I guess we're gonna rally Vikings because everything else is so good. Nova, go into subway. Oh, Jotun. Yeah, the enemy has 2-1 upgrades, which is making them pretty good against Nova at this point.
Loud and clear.
So when we hit TR, we gain 500 shields and massive health regeneration. That's really good. I'm going to go to the canister rifle now, though, so she sits in the back instead of being the frontline warrior. Well, she's still going to die because she's the only ground unit. I said that earlier, that you get to a point with your air where it's so good, but everything on the ground is so limited that Nova gets annihilated. It's really not a big issue. Does this reduce attack speed? No, it doesn't. It does in Brood War. Ensnare does. It reduces your attack speed. But fun fact, it doesn't for everything. For example, if you have an Ultralisk that you ensnare, it doesn't decrease the attack speed. But for other units, it does. And it's not like an intentional thing. It's just a really weird way that the frame data works in that game. It completely unintentional, but it made a really good combination between Ensnare and Ultra, and it's the only way that Ensnare is at all good in competitive play as a result, which I think is, it's a fun little interaction as a result. I think it's cool. You know, you take something that's useless and you just have this weird corner case to make it good, sometimes. Okay, we blink here. We miss with our grenade. Keep clearing. All we have to do is clear out this place for Nova. What do we steal? I don't know. No, not that roach. I grabbed the one worst possible roach. Oh, no. Alright, I'm calling it now. 360 no-scoping straight into a Goliath. Because that's a unit that I want the most. I really want the Goliath. It'd be so cool. It'd be so fun. It'd be so great. We have so many Goliath upgrades.
There are still Zerg here.
Hellion upgrades. No! Our Hellion is so good that doesn't exist. Well, I'll take it. I will really, really, really take it. Let's do it. Wait, do we unlock something for killing the Xanthos? Is that what that said? If we unlock the Hellion for killing the Xanthos, that would be amazing. After we got every Hellion upgrade known to man, and some that were only just discovered for this run, I would love the idea that our very final unit is the Hellion. So obviously here, we are in a weird, weird, weird position where it is truly just air. Like, what else do we do? No factory units, only the Marine, no bunkers. Marines are good, but
Prepare to move out. We will die for our
yeah.
before we serve his murderer.
Get you sieged up here, get you sieged up here. Yeah, weirdly bad start too. Like, we don't have a whole lot of power behind our beginning. However, we do have reactorable Banshees, reactorable Vikings, and reactorable battle cruisers, which, another thing that I just was not expecting to pop up, but okay. Let's grab as much money as we can in the early stage. And see if we can get some harassment grenades off, because as I said, our beginning is not as good, so we need to make sure that we have Very clean, low damage beginning.
Got it.
Add-on complete.
And the way you do that is just blast these guys.
Consider it done.
Turns out Nova, still very good. I do think that the canister rifle is legitimately her best weapon. And maybe the plasma is better. I think they both have different uses. Like, the plasma is better against really big groups, but there's always someone important that needs to be sniped, and I think that it is the best as a result. Okay. Next attack's coming other side. Let's just be in position.
Status report.
Take down everyone we can.
Consider it done.
If only Maar was here to be mind controlled.
Got it.
I miss him.
Strictly business. Acknowledged.
We're the Grenadiers.
En route. On the move. Screaming. Consider it done.
Nova
Good
here.
scan. Oh, I wanted to make you part of my friendship troop, not explode you with a grenade. Sorry. That didn't quite work the way I was trying to pan it out. Let's just awkwardly make a armory.
Say again?
And maybe Vikings now. I'm going to pull everything I have for the Xanthos here. I'm going to respect it a lot. Because it is a monster, and we're not going to be able to get like 3/3 upgrades. Which means we need to have strong allies throughout the entire thing, so we can eventually tech into those BCs. So a little bit of Viking, a little bit of Banshee, a little bit of supply block. Oh, we don't have instant depots either. That's usually a Nova Covert Ops thing.
Nova here.
We need to spread you out.
Get ready to counter it. Its weapons array is powering up.
And then we're going to cloak and cloak because we get bonus range on our cloaked Banshees. And this is pretty much the best we can do in terms of positioning here. Just have everybody in a nice concave so that we take reduced damage from the flamethrower. And then throw out as much fire as we can.
On the move. Acknowledged.
Yeah, we're going to burn the flamethrower down with snipes. And then the railgun is going to hurt, but it's going after the bunker, which is ideal. Sorry, Allied bunker. No, I'm very happy with that. And we've got a lot of gas in the bank. We didn't lose any tank.
Got it.
Yeah.
Status report.
Let's pull back
Acknowledged. En route.
and start infrastructure. I think before I move on to building battle cruisers, we want to clear out all these areas so I can move between the Gorgons. And then having this really fast strike force is going to be nice. Just really, really, really pleasant.
Nova, this is Hyperion Actual. We're readying an
I'm just really trying to make sure that I have all of my... Do I even need battle cruisers? Like, let's be honest here. We got really good Viking. Some battle cruisers, some will be good. I don't think we need mass battle cruisers.
Got it.
But they're not going to have the armor to tank because we don't have armor upgrades. They attack really fast, which means they really want attack upgrades. They do have Yamato, though. And Yamato is a very nice upgrade to have.
Acknowledged. Loud and clear.
What could I steal? Like a Raven?
Execute.
A Raven is probably the highest utility thing we could possibly get. Yeah, I kind of like that idea. Just a little bit of a support spellcaster.
Nova here.
And we're going Viking Goliath. Use our buddy Hyperion to keep clearing things out. Steal you. Remember that Steal is a one-hit KO spell, effectively. In addition to everything else. And then we're just walling this area off to make sure that we don't lose all of our workers to something silly.
Status report.
You gotta be careful with the Sim City. It is exponentially more important because we just don't have missile turrets, don't have bunkers, that sort of thing. They're sending a lot of SCVs over here. I don't really recommend that.
Nova here.
We're almost at 1-1, which is the pinnacle of our upgrades for this game. And it's over here next, right? I'm 99% sure that they attack over here and not up here. If it's up here, we're in bad shape because I've cleared the wrong direction. I'm second guessing myself. No, it's gotta be bottom. Or right. I guess it's just right.
Got it.
I'm gonna choose to believe that I'm correct and that I'm wrong in being afraid. Oh, that is good, SimCity. You are not touching me in this setup. Oh, that was real nice. So theoretically, we have insane DPS. Like, truly, truly ridiculous against the Xanthos because the Banshee hits so hard. Obviously, we have to make sure that we don't get hit by, like, the missile system when that comes online. But besides that, Banshees are one of the best DPS per dollar unit. They just throw those rockets out, particularly because they stack real well.
Is navigating the Xanthos to a Dominion Gorgon. They've activated a new bay capable of deploying air superiority fighters.
So flamethrower first,
Got it.
because flamethrower hits in an area. There is no missile launcher, not yet. So we don't have to care about that. And then the cannon goes last. We cloak for the bonus range.
Loud and clear. Strictly business.
Yes, yes. And take it down. Perfect.
We need repairs.
I'm going to punch through the middle now and then on the right-hand side just to make sure that they cannot
Nova here.
kill any of the Gorgons.
I'll make it happen.
This range is so high. What is it, 7? Oh, 8. Wow.
Got it.
It's even more than 7.
Say again. Confirm that last.
Okay, I've transitioned into BCs for a little bit. And right now we are in a bit of a race against time because the enemy gets 3-3 on this mission, I believe. They're only 1-1 right now, which means we're tied. But it will get harder and harder and harder as time goes on. So it's really about just pumping units and clearing super, super efficiently. Hello. Would you like to be in my battle cruiser? Do you want to be operational for me? I was going to take the tank, but that was much better. Okay, more BCs. Yeah, so the BC strat, much lower DPS. However, the tankiness means they can do stuff that nobody else can. Are you firing while moving? Sir? Sir, you gotta fire while moving, otherwise you're not a good battlecruiser.
Status report.
That's how it's always been.
Got it.
Hmm.
Say again. I'll make it happen.
Base is under attack.
Ooh.
Consider it
Can't believe they have the ultimate unit.
Got it.
The Viking.
Executed.
What was-
Good.
Why is it a Viking battlecruiser medic? There must have been something else with the medics at some point. Because, oh, you know what? The Hyperion probably killed the other stuff. That makes sense. Because the other option just makes 0 sense to me as a human. Like, what would you possibly be doing with medics and Vikings? Oh.
Confirm that last.
Huh. Wait. We don't have any form of detection. Oh, that's...
Status report.
Where is he?
Loud and clear. Got it.
Oh, there he is.
Strictly business.
I didn't know he could do it in a place other than here. I thought he always tried to hit the buildings, and I was like, well, we're going to get our buildings nuked. I mean, he nuked, like, an empty field, effectively. And that's also okay. But it definitely ended up a little bit weird. I'm very concerned. Oh, we have defense matrix.
Any delay to her advantage. Status report.
We have a lot of Banshees. We have a lot of battle cruisers. A lot more in production. I think I'm going to go Vikings next. This area is mostly cleared. We have SCVs healing everything up. But I think that if another Xanthos comes, it's going to get to that point where it starts falling apart. And we start losing a lot every time. Because there's also going to be the missile systems. And everybody has died to the missile system at least once.
Status report.
I'm just going to try to get a Yamato volley off on it. Oh no. Well, we got that. Ended up okay.
Turn back.
Let's go.
Our weapon systems are failing.
Yeah, this is it. This is the kill timing. Bring the SCVs to repair. I think we do have to patch everything up because we did take a pretty nasty missile hit there. These guys are looking... Okay, you're fine. Very healthy. They've got a luster in their skin. Probably from the burns of the Xanthos flamethrower, but that's okay. Look at that guy. What's he doing? Yeah, close it. Hey, look at your little arms, dude. There's a war going on up here.
Hope to see you there.
Oh, you got your buddy down there. They must have their missile pods in, so they can't hear.
Consider it done.
All right, Hyperion. Me and you.
They're pushing us back.
Forward. I may have just killed my own friend. Let's see. Domination. Finish it all off. We did lose a lot here. That's normal. It's a pretty high damage area. We punched through it though. We have the Hyperion. We're going to be able to make it all the way into the next base. Probably start the Xanthos fight before anything crazy happens. We have a lot of rally on the way. Enemy upgrades are... Oh! 3-3. Yeah, so... It is going to start grinding us down really hard if we let it. Gonna rebuild workers here because we did pull a bunch for repair's sake. It does mean that a lot of what we lost was workers, which is fine. Better than losing combat units. However, we've lost our bank. So gotta make sure that we have a healthy economy. I'm getting kinda concerned here. We're kind of on the knife's edge from what technology we have. However, a good Xanthos fight is very possible. It's not that hard of a fight. I see the nuke. It's right here. Just hit this side. There it goes. And then we're going to be able to activate the Xanthos before the weakness, or rather before the restoration. Sure don't see it this time. Pull back, pull back. You're being nuked here. We're base trading.
Nova, the Xanthos
I mean...
transforming.
Oh! I mean... Whatever happens, happens over there. Don't worry about it.
Someone get Swan. We need to patch up our ship.
Yep. It's not time for that. Oh yeah, our DPS is great. Progressive stim pack for the Hellion! Where was the Hellion? That would have been super stim, double width. I believe that we had cost reduction and blue flame Hellions. They would have been amazing. They would have been the greatest Hellions of all time. And we just never found them. I'm so sad. Oh, well, that is that. Oh, I wonder if it tells us there. Well, it just closed itself. I don't know if any of those were the Hellion. Either way, that is that, my friends. Oh, I can look at the spoiler. I can look at the spoiler. Where was it? HELLION. It was on Shatter the Sky. So, Where's Shatter the Sky? Oh, it was way up here. We were never going to find it. It was on the northwest coolant tower. Oh, there was another one. The fast build upgrade for the Hellion was also on Shatter the Sky. There was a Shatter the Sky world out there. All right, this video has gone on long enough. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I will see you guys later. Peace.